walk with us. Show us your love. Keep our episodes on replay. Run it back again like a DJ. And come talk it up. Candy, Sincerity. Sean J, you know the thing.
Oh, sorry. Oh, girl, this is what happened when you got stuff playing on your phone. Girl, you push the button. Look, I pushed the button trying to wake it up, girl. I pushed the button trying to wake it up, and girl, we done stopped the song, huh?
Oh, that's okay. We'll have to run it back another time.
We have to run it back another time, girl. This is live and uncut, ain't it, girl?
That's all right. It is what it is.
Y'all
know to come talk with us, okay?
Yes, well, just come talk with us, girl. Show us your love.
All right.
Listen, for those of you guys who have no idea who we are or where you found yourself, shame on you. I am Candy Sincerity Johnson.
And I am Sean Johnson.
Together we do a whole lot of things. But one of the things that we love to do is we love to take trending topics, we bring them here to the table, and we have grown folks conversation. Yes. We take those topics, we dissect those topics, and we look for either the lesson or the blessing.
There you go.
We look for either the lesson or the blessing with that trending topic. And so, baby, y'all gave us something to talk about, girl. Y'all, look. What y'all, I take copious notes. So Sean is going to help us unpack another good topic on tonight.
Yes.
Sean is she's going to give us the backstory, and baby, we're going to have the conversation.
We're going to have a conversation. Okay.
So as I always say, you ready?
I'm ready.
As I always say, best friends and best friends are best friends, and subscriber best friends and replay community. As I always say, baby, buckle up, buttercup. You're in for a ride.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Listen. Let me say a couple of hellos and I'm going to get into our rundown. Hey, Miss Rosie, hey, Latriva, Kimberly, King, Kenneth, Latrika, Karen, Dana, Jackie, I hope it's Taria. Beautiful name.
Yeah.
Miss Rosalind, Irma, and the list goes on. Hello, best friends. Hey, John W. Trump, another king in the building. So listen.
Oh.
I'm not even going to waste any time because I want to get into this conversation. Okay.
So what happened, girl?
Let me fill you in.
What happened?
Let me fill the best friends in. Okay. So on yesterday, this is hot. Okay. Yesterday, if you guys are not familiar, you guys know Grandma Holla. Okay. A lot of us know and love the late and great Grandma Holla from the Lottery Frappe and Laughs page. Okay. Loved her.
The internet sensation.
Okay.
Yes.
She was absolutely amazing. I wish I had got a chance to meet her in person. She seemed like an amazing person. Okay. So anyway, we know that she passed away not too long ago. And because of that, her granddaughter, ChelleBelle, you know, I make sure I use her name that's on the internet because that's what's public. Okay. So Miss ChelleBelle is the originator and the creator of the page. Okay. Before Grandma Holla, it was ChelleBelle's page. Okay. So since Miss Grandma Holla passed away, she has still been utilizing the page.
As they should.
It was her page. Okay.
As they should. It's called legacy.
It's called legacy. Okay. All right. So on yesterday, ChelleBelle and her daughter-in-law, is that what I say?
Her stepdaughter.
There we go. So her and her stepdaughter Janice goes live on the Lottery Frappe and Laughs page like they do from time to time. And they were on their way to the post office, her daughter and her stepdaughter, and I think it was one other person with them. And Janice's adorable little dog Gilbert. They all were in the car and they were going to the post office because they were mailing off shirts.
Show you right.
You know, they're taking care of their people. People have been ordering shirts and things like that. And so they were on their way to the post office. So in the midst of that, Janice was the one holding the camera, manning the camera, because ChelleBelle was helping her daughter Maya with all the packages and things like that.
Right. So Maya was there.
Yeah. So as I do, I read the comments for Candy, you know, as she's giving her commentary and things like that. So Janice was doing the same thing. And there was a comment that came across the page that says something along the lines of, because I'm not quoting it but this was the gist of it. In so many words, Grandma Holla is deceased. She's gone. Why do y'all keep coming on this page? Like, what are you still doing on this page? Needless to say,
then what happened?
This sent ChelleBelle into orbit. Okay. Because if you guys do not know, this is not the first time, this has been said, this is not the first time someone has come at them in this nature. So ChelleBelle went off and on and off again.
She snapped like that?
And back on.
What'd she say?
And put it on replay.
Running back again like a DJ.
And went off again. Okay?
She said, come talk to us.
Come talk to us.
Uh-huh.
When I tell you,
Rosalind said, I saw it.
She let that person have it, okay? And went off.
What did she say?
Colorful dialogue and everything. In so many words, I'm not going to say exactly what she said, but in so many words, she was like, if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. There's thousands of content creators that you can be watching.
That part.
F you.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sorry about it. F you the long way, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
And that went on for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
As Darius say, I add to it before I take it back.
And she said it plain as day. I'm not sorry about it. I'm not going to come back and say I'm sorry later on.
Yeah.
I mean this from my chest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that was the gist. Like, it was like a 27-minute video, but baby, when I tell you the last,
she cussed them out?
About 10 to 15 of that 27.
Ooh. Listen, best friends. Best friends. Soon as this jumped off, y'all jumped in the inbox. Soon as this jumped off, y'all jumped in the inbox. Now, in true transparency, the best friends were not coming into the inbox to be messed.
No,
the best friends know that we have a relationship with Shell, with Janice, and with the family.
Yes.
And so the best friends was like, "Girl, did y'all see what happened over there? Look, go check on our good Judies to make sure everybody's okay because, girl, it kicked up. It kicked up over there yesterday, girl.
Please go check to see if they okay."
So the best friends was sending the video to us.
Yes.
So in the midst of y'all sending the video to us, Sean and I were busy. And so by the time I got to it, I said, "Ooh, Lord, girl. Ooh, Lord, girl, the adjectives and pronouns and things that was released on the video."
Candy said, "Watch this now."
So then y'all sent it to my inbox. Then I slid it to Sean and said, "Watch this now." Right? Mm-hmm. So best friends. So in true transparency, I called Shell early.
She did.
Kennedy and Caleb had practice. So I asked Sean, I said, "Have you talked to him?" She said, I haven't reached out. So I said, "Okay." I said, "Let's call Shell." Soon as I called Shell, best friends, she said, "Hello." I said, "Hey." She said, I said something about a video or something. She said, "Oh yeah, I know you're calling about the video. Look, I know you're calling about the video." She said, "Good, I'm sorry, but I had to. And I said, best friend." I said, stand your ground.
Yeah.
Stand your ground. I told best friend, I said, stand your ground. I said, because how you feel is how you feel. Mm-hmm. See, let me tell y'all something. Mm-hmm. Let me tell y'all something, best friends. And this is a true vulnerable moment. And I'm only able to have this conversation with you guys because I asked them if it was okay. Because when this whole situation jumped off, I seen an opportunity for us to learn something about each other. Is that fair? Mm-hmm. When this situation jumped off, at first I said, "Woo, peekaboo." Mm-hmm. I said peekaboo because it was entertaining. If I could be honest with y'all, it was entertaining, right? Very much so. Like you were sitting at home on the edge of your seat and you said, "Oh girl, let me go downstairs to the kitchen and get me something to drink, put some ice in the cup and get some popcorn because this thing is getting good." Mm-hmm. Very much so like how y'all reacted, so did we.
Yes.
But then I sat back and I thought about it and I said, there's a lot of lessons. Mm-hmm. What do we say? We talk about the lessons and the blessings. There's a lot of lessons in this scenario.
Yes.
Because oftentimes we as humans, we're so busy wanting to force our opinion down people's throat. And we want everybody to see the world as we see it from our lens. Mm-hmm. And we don't take the time nor the opportunity to sit back and look at somebody else's perspective.
Yes.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
So what I saw was, if I could be honest, best friends, I saw a woman that had more than enough. You understand what I'm saying? I saw a woman display her emotions on Facebook Live that had more than enough. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying it was wrong. I'm not saying it was indifferent. But what I will say is we live in a day and age, especially on these apps, where people have a very difficult time finding boundaries and operating within boundaries. Because Sean and I have worked outside of the internet with this family, we have been made aware of all kinds of things that y'all don't know. And again, we're able to share this because we asked them, like, are you okay with us bringing the conversation forward?
Yes. Yes.
Because the last thing we would ever want to do is have conversations with them in private about certain things, whether it's business or otherwise, and then bring something else back to the internet. Does that make sense? So in the midst of me asking them if they were okay with us having this conversation, because it's a much needed discussion, in the midst of that coming out, I just scratched my head because there's so much y'all don't know.
And it's even to the point where even if you went back and just took the time to just skim the comments on the videos on the Lottery Frappe and Laughs page, you can tell this is not the first time this has happened.
Yeah.
This is not like the comments and the things that have been said about her, the videos that have been made about her, the reels that have been made about her, the phone calls and reports that have been made on her regarding her and her grandmother. I mean, we're talking about people threatening her and her family,
Their lives, their
lives and their safety, about if they see them in person, what they're going to do to them. So when you see this one little 10 or 15 minute snippet, it's like that one picture that you see of the iceberg where they're like on top of the water. This is all you see. This is the iceberg, but underneath the water, there's this huge, gigantic situation going on underneath the surface.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you see this blow up and people are sitting in their seat of judgment, like, oh, that was so nasty. And how would she say those things? And that's terrible. How do you act like that? Tell me what you would do if you have been constantly under attack. Your child has been talked about.
Your children.
Your children have been talked about.
Yeah.
Your husband has been talked about. You have been talked about. Your safety has been threatened. Legal services have been called on you. Just think about how you would react before you sit there and say, oh my God, how could you say that? How could you do that?
Yeah, it's that part for me. It's that part. And like I said, everybody's got a threshold.
Yes.
Because I just started this journey. Can I be transparent? Is this a safe space?
This is a safe space.
You know, because y'all know, y'all come over here at 7 o'clock in the morning and we praying and we reading scripture and I'm giving y'all a good word. But y'all know, I just stopped cussing a couple of weeks ago. I just stopped cussing about 2-3 good weeks ago. Because that was my release. You see what I'm saying? Yes. I told Sean and I told these kids for a very long time, I don't have to worry about high blood pressure. Because baby, whatever I felt like, I was getting it out. And it was never a mystery on how I felt about people.
Right.
So girl, when people say they be cussing folks out, girl, I used to be able to get down with the best of them. So I totally 100% get it. You see what I'm saying? Yes. But when you look at this thing as a grown woman or a grown man and somebody is coming for your children or coming for your spouse, yo, all bets be off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
People showed up to the funeral covered so that their identity couldn't be recognized, covered from head to toe, stirring up lies, making videos, taking film of, Grandma Holla in the casket. Like, where are your boundaries with all of this stuff? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying, like, everybody's got a threshold. And so sometimes, family, people can go too far.
Yes.
People can go too far. And so one of the things that I did hear her say on that video was, she said, look, there's thousands of content creators out here. This was the part that I like, best friend. She said, there's thousands of content creators out here. If you do not like the conversation or the narrative over here on this here page, then do us both a solid. Do us both a solid. And boot scoot down the street. You understand what I'm saying?
Go somewhere else.
But it be the audacity for me of people.
Yeah.
It be the audacity. Like, people will sit on your page and criticize everything you do. That's almost like, best friends, this is what this is like. This is like me coming to your house, knocking on your door. You're kind and polite and respectful enough to let me in your house. You and your man and your kids sitting at the table having a conversation, and you get ready to have dinner. You fix me a plate. I slide my musty, crusty feet up under your table and tell you what you should or should not be talking about in your own house and criticize what you put in front of me. But you extended the olive branch and invited me into your safe space as a guest, and this is how I repay you. That's what that's like for content creators, y'all.
Oh, and actually, I'm going to take it a step further. It's like me coming to your house unannounced and uninvited.
Yeah.
Ringing the doorbell, you being nice enough to let me in, even though I came unannounced and uninvited.
That part.
Then I step into your house and I talk about, ooh, them curtains is terrible. Girl, you should take them blinds down.
It's the unsolicited advice for me.
Girl, this couch? Girl, why you pick this couch out of all couches?
It be the unsolicited advice, girl.
When was the last time you had this carpet cleaned?
Yeah. All of that. All of that. And let me tell y'all, this is not so then there's a school of thought. Come on, best friends, we gotta have a real conversation here tonight. Then there's a school of thought of people who say, well, look, y'all chose to get on the app.
Right.
Y'all chose to get online. And so what you choosing to, what's happening? What's happening?
You know, just people be spamming.
Oh, okay. So there's a school of thought, best friends, where people be like, y'all choose to get online. By you choosing to get online, you subject yourself and you subject your children to whatever happens. But is that really true? Now, it's a difference. Again, we going towards the boundary conversation.
Yep.
It's the difference between somebody expressing their opinion and somebody just being mean. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or somebody just being, what's the word? What's another word?
Facetious.
Girl, that's bigger than me.
If you really want to get down,
that's outside my pay grade. That, give me another one. A little bit more narrow. Bring me in a little bit.
What was the first word?
Mean. Mine was mean and yours was
nasty. Despicable. I can give you a bunch of them.
Mine was mean, and then you went to Felicia's. You went to there. I don't know about that. Bring me in. I said mean, and you said something else. What you say?
Facetious.
Yep, that too. I don't know about all that, but it's wrong, and you should be ashamed. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And your mama raised you better.
Jesus be a dictionary and a thesaurus.
You understand what I'm saying? I know what I know, and I stick to what I know, and I don't talk about what you know, because I might not know what you know, but I know what I know, and I know what God told me, and He said, "Don't be mean."
There you go.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's it.
That part. But listen, y'all, listen. Matter of fact, do me a solid. Do me a solid. Best friends, let us know in the comments. Say, yeah, call them. Girl, y'all hear y'all niece and nephew upstairs swinging the door open. Y'all say, yeah, call them. Yeah, call them. If y'all want us to try to call them in the comments. You want
me to call or text?
Try to call and see if they are answer.
If they available.
Try to call Janice and see if we can get Janice on the line. Because I'm telling y'all, this is just my opinion. And you guys probably would have bet your last dollar. When y'all sent me the video, y'all probably would have bet y'all last dollar that I would have been like, girl, what they over there doing? No. Because I'm telling you.
My finger.
Because I'm telling you guys, Sean and I have a platform this size. Janice and Cheryl and them have a platform this size. And so what I cannot do is compare our platform that's this size to somebody who's receiving criticism, backlash, and all that at this level.
Every day.
Constant attacks. Girl, in good faith, I can't tell them people how to feel. And I don't think you should either.
No.
Now you can if you want to, because that's your business. You understand what I'm saying? But I think it's easy for a lot of people to say you should let that roll off your back. You fine, you should deal with it. Ignore people in the comments. But at some point in time, best friends, human nature steps in. Yes. Everything else sit down and human nature steps in. And when people are constantly coming at you and constantly coming at you and coming at you and coming at you, it does tear down your self-esteem. It does weigh on you.
It does.
It does.
It's a lot.
It does. And at the end of the day, when they started down this journey, in my mind, of course, I've never asked them, but I would imagine them starting down this journey and them making the decision, hey, Grandma Holla's video that they put out initially did well, and them making the decision, hey, let's start this page and see where the page grows. When we talked to them, they openly said they never in their wildest dreams imagined it would grow to the level that it did. But on several instances, online and offline, they shared with us and they shared with the world that this was Grandma Holla's dying wish, was for this family to literally take the blessing that she gave them, which was this page, this platform, this access. We talked about access on the page a couple of days ago, but this level of access, them to get that and then take the ball and run with it.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
Exactly.
Did you text or call?
Yeah, let me call.
Okay. Let's see.
Put on speakerphone because I want to make sure.
All right. But yeah, so best friends, I'm gonna read some of the comments. Kay said, if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Yeah. Why is it anyone's business? Yeah.
Hey, love. This is Sean. How are you? Okay. We're live, and I didn't know if you wanted to jump on or not, or if you was busy. But if you're doing groceries, I'm sure you're probably busy.
Ask her, does she want to be on speakerphone?
Okay, hold on 1 second. What? Janice, hold on, girl. I got some background noise or something playing in the thing. Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Is it just me, or do you hear music in the background?
Not music.
That is so weird. Hold on, I'm going to hang up and call you back. All right.
Whose music is it?
It was legit like hold music or something.
Oh, wow.
Girl, you know how back in the day the phones used to get, the lines used to get crossed?
Yeah.
Girl, who is listening to our phone call?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let me call her back. She said she'll be on speakerphone.
Oh, she said she'll be on speakerphone?
Yeah, she was bringing groceries.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's probably cooking tonight.
Oh, yeah. She be cooking. There we go. Now, hopefully it don't be no music. Okay, there's no music this time.
Okay, good. Good.
What's with the whole music? Girl, she didn't put the phone down and walked away.
Jenna's gonna be like, okay, I ain't finna answer now.
Right. Girl.
Brandon gonna say, if you had an iPhone, you could FaceTime.
I'm not finna do this with you, Brandon. Not tonight. Not tonight. Get somebody else to do it tonight.
Get somebody else to do it. Yeah. But Sandra said the people that come on their lives are cruel. It's very true. It's very, very true. And like I said, I think all content creators deal with it at some level. We deal with it every now and then, but it's a very, 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 very small amount of people who do it to us in comparison to people who do it to them.
Yeah. But
I could never understand the mindset of somebody who will tune in and watch somebody that they don't like or don't connect to. It's almost like, and I get it, everybody's going to have their own opinion, but at the end of the day, it's one of those situations, best friends, where I kind of feel like this. Your time is just as valuable as the person who you watching.
Yeah.
So if it's not a good use of your time, why would you even want to waste your time, let alone theirs? Let's remove the other person from the equation. Why would you want to waste your time in a space or a place where you don't feel like you benefit or you're connecting with the person?
Exactly.
It just don't make sense for me. Yeah, it just don't make sense for me.
I just started because I tried to call her back and then the music was there again. It's very weird.
My comments are getting stuck. Hold on, best friends. So, yeah. So, I don't know. But hopefully we can...
I think that if you guys hear some of the things that's been going on, you'll understand more.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to put it into context because... it's way beyond
Yeah.
what you think.
It's a lot. It's a lot of constant attacks. So for me, you know, and I know that they've had different times where sometimes Shell was like, okay, let's do it. Let's keep the page going. Let's keep the legacy going. And I know there's sometimes where she's like, girl, I've had enough.
I'm over it.
I'm over it. But yeah.
But that's why letting somebody come into your business and shut the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Okay. Oh, this is Shell? Oh, you want to do it that way? Okay. Well, if you guys come on, then just send us a request. And when you send us a request, turn your phone sideways because we don't have our phone up and down. And it's going to tell you to turn your phone sideways. But when you, and then just say something in the comments. And either you can send us a request to join or we'll send you one.
It's probably easier if they send it. Because my comments are getting stuck.
On your I Am Janice page? Or which page? Okay. Oh, you got to be on the video. Oh, wait. Here it is. Let me see. I'm learning. Let me see. Nope. You got to come on the video first.
They know something I don't know.
Yeah, Candy. Yeah, Candy Sincerity Johnson.
And tell them my comments are getting stuck, so they're gonna have to request.
Okay, are you on there? I was people tagging you.
Yeah.
Just say like hi in the comments or something like that. Yeah.
People tagging ChelleBelle page.
She'll gonna be like, what is happening?
Yeah. But she may want to request it because my comments are stuck again.
Okay. It's my stuff right here. Let me see it. There it is. Okay.
It's not letting us.
It's not letting us. Hit the little request button. You know the little button down at the bottom with the little camera.
Because it's not letting us.
Because it's not letting us send you a request. Mm-hmm. Girl, the book of faces is being real stupid.
Just tell her if not, we'll put it on speaker.
Yeah, now we'll just put you on speakerphone.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. You can turn it back the other way and then send a request. And then when we accept you, you can turn it the other way. It's weird. We can just put you on speakerphone then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell her we'll just put her on speakerphone.
Mama. Oh. There it is. There it is. Okay. And there we go. And then I'll hang up once it gets you.
Yeah, turn your phone sideways. And it might be an issue if there's two business pages.
There it is. Hey.
Let's talk about it.
Y'all,
Excuse me, I
right.
just came in the house. Y'all know me, I put on a little lip gloss or something before I come on here. I normally come on here all ashy and everything like that. But me and Gilbert just got in.
I don't want to get on so ashy. You are fine. Huh?
Hold on, why I can't hear y'all?
You can't hear us at all?
Weird.
Turn your volume up.
Am I doing something wrong? Because I can't hear you guys. Hold on. Play. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
I
can hear
can't
you.
say something because I couldn't hear you guys.
You still can't hear us?
I can't hear y'all.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to send a request again.
Okay. Girl, now look, the book of faces. I'm gonna need you.
I know.
Oh, they said turn the Bluetooth off.
Okay. We gotta let her know to turn off the Bluetooth. So yeah, we'll have to let her know to do it that way, and then that should work out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we want you guys to hear straight from Jan, straight from Chelle that some stuff has been happening behind the scenes that you guys didn't know. So yeah. The other best friends are saying they can't hear. So you guys can't hear us now? Can you hear us? It may have messed up the sound for us.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let us know. Oh, she said it's off. Okay.
Mariah said she can hear.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay,
Perfect.
So we'll just see if she can send us another request.
Yeah, Jan, if you can send us another request.
And then if not, we'll just put you on speakerphone.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we definitely want people to hear you guys a story. It's an interesting story. Yeah. But I think best friends, what it's going to allow us to do is get a different perspective. Mm-hmm. It's all about seeing things from other people's lens. It's going to give the world a different perspective. So. Fingers crossed.
Okay. Can you hear us now?
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Gilbert, I got to bring him in the house. Gilbert, come on, baby. Come on.
It's Gilbert for me, y'all.
Gilbert for me. I love Gilbert.
This video is dedicated to Gilbert, okay? The friendly dog.
No. Go ahead, Gilbert. Come on. I ain't in the mood to play. I'm handling business. You go in there and go find some chew on. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's
new dog mommy.
Hi, your friends.
All right. So let me see. It don't let me see the comments. I ain't worried about it. It's okay. Hold on one second.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, I'm ready. So I can't see the comments, so if y'all can help me out on whatever they're saying or whatever, any questions or whatever, I can definitely, answer whatever questions and everything like that. But honestly, the importance of us coming on here is not, I don't want nobody thinking that we defending ourselves or nothing like that, because this is not what it is. But what we are doing is bringing awareness to the bullying and the disrespect that you get as a content creator. We come on here to provide a service, okay, in order to get paid from Meta. Love them, but they got some issues. And the reason I say that is because why is it okay for people to come on here and drag me, drag my kids, drag my family, talk about us, make up all these lies, but we can't say nothing about it? Because if we say something, we wrong. You know what I'm saying? If somebody call me a black, ugly, whatever, and I say your mama, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? So why is that even okay? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps telling us, oh, you have a standard to uphold, and this happens to celebrities, and they don't do nothing about it. I don't care about none of that, baby. What they got to do with Jan? I'm talking about Jan. I ain't talking about no celebrities. I'm talking about us. You know what I'm saying? Why do we get so much disrespect as a family? You know what I'm saying? People don't realize not only did we lose our grandmother in front of millions of people, our character, everything was diminished. Everything. They don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? All of that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the fact that we lost our grandmother. It doesn't matter the fact that we got to spend the last days with her. We made them wonderful. We let her do whatever she wanted. And we thought the people that loved her so much would love the people who actually sat there and been taking care of her before she got on the internet. And if it wasn't for the family, she wouldn't have been exposed to none of y'all. So a lot of these people that's saying, oh, she got me out of depression. Oh, I look forward to her coming live because she makes my day. All the messages and the things, and I left my cheating husband and I left my abusive relationship because of her, because she's so strong and she's so motivational. I started a page just because of how. All this stuff. All because we decided to on the internet. But now we the bad people because we want to carry the legacy. There's nothing wrong with that. It wasn't nothing wrong with it when Walmart did it, when White Castle did it, when McDonald's did it, when nobody else did it. So why is it a problem when we do it? And it's not like we out here making millions of dollars. We out here making enough to survive. And why is it a problem? Why is it a problem that content creators get so much backlash because we decide to work smarter and not harder? Ain't nothing wrong working a 9 to 5. If that's what you like, that's for you. Just like college ain't for everybody, content creation ain't for everybody, and working a 9 to 5 ain't for everybody. And you do what's best for you and leave the people who want to do what's best for them alone. That's the thing. That's it. That's all to it.
That's it. And I think, and so that's one of the reasons why it was so important for us to cover the story. Is because a lot of people sent us the video, Jan, not only because they know we work with you guys offline, but a lot of people also know that when stuff jump off on the internet, that's what we do. We come to the table almost every night and we talk about it. We talk about the good, the bad, our opinions, and all of that stuff. But no matter what, even if it's a situation where we didn't always agree with the content creator or whatever happened, we disagree in a very respectful, tactful manner. You see what I'm saying? And so a lot of people thought I was going to have an opposite opinion about this topic. But no, my opinion is 100% what I told y'all when we talked on the phone earlier. How you feel is how you feel. Your feelings are right. Your feelings are valid. And that's it. Because unless somebody has experienced backlash from hundreds of thousands of people on a public platform as it relates to themselves, their appearance, their children, their father, their grandmother, how she passed away, and everything else, I can't tell you how to respond unless I walk a mile in your shoes.
Bam.
You see what I'm saying? And so it's easy for people to sit and say what they should or wouldn't do, or to tell other people what they should or shouldn't do. But I thought it would be very valuable because there's a lot of stuff that you guys shared when we were on the conference call a couple of weeks ago. I'm not going to say who we were talking to because that's future business.
Right.
But when we were on the conference call a couple of weeks ago, there was some parts of you guys' story that Sean and I didn't even know about some of the backlash that you guys have experienced. Can you share some of that?
Yes. So we had individuals that formed an entire page, a couple of people that formed entire pages with the sole duty. Excuse me, I look so crazy right now. But I normally don't just come on like this, but you have so people who created pages solely to tear this entire family down just because they don't like us. That's it. They don't have nothing they're saying is a fact. You have people, and I won't say her name because I don't want to give her no shine, because just like people on here watching the support, I know some of her people is on here because they watch everything we do like hawks, okay? They stopped holler stuff from coming to the P.O. box. So a lot of people, they would address stuff to the family or whatever, and they will put Holler's name on it. All of that, we don't get that anymore. You can't get that anymore because they stopped the P.O. box. You have people coming for me in Karen's relationship. Baby, I know you ain't got my little slipper. Go on now. So they came for me, my relationship, didn't care about my feelings, didn't care about tearing down what we built. We've been together for 5 years. As you can see, you see Hollis plant right there from her service. You know, they don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's so sad. The young lady literally is judging us but don't have a pot to piss in. And now she got all these people, over 4,000 people. They come in, they reporting my page, trying to stop my monetization. They actually made a video that said something about let's turn the lights off on them. So not only are you taking money from my family, you taking money from me, my kids, Shell, her kids, my daddy, all of us. I'm fortunate enough, okay? I'm going to be completely honest and transparent. The money that I make on Facebook would be enough to barely make it if I wasn't in a relationship with Cam. He makes it very comfortable and very easy for me. And a lot of people have a lot to say about that man, but that man makes sure me and my kids are good, 100%. I don't know if I would be able to make it on Facebook by myself without him. He's allowing me to follow a dream that I have, and I'm appreciative of that. But just you know, I'm tell y'all a story about what happened to me about a month ago, because I had the same moment just like Chelle. Okay, I was on live. I had a whole slew of just negative people. They do that. They'll come on your live and it'll be like 13 of them, and they'll just keep shooting stuff. And they don't care what they say. I mean, they say the lowest of the low. I even had somebody come on here and say something about my child. Like, kids, are you serious? My child, you that depressed, you that sad, you that filled with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy, envy. I don't know what you're jealous of, love. I still pay a car note. You act like I'm out here driving a Mercedes, baby. I got a Honda 19 at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm appreciative what I got because I love my baby, I love her great. But still, you know what I'm saying? Every time I buy some, oh, she got it with the GoFundMe money. Oh, she got it with Hollis money. I be got doggone it. I can't have nothing. Oh, she got this necklace on. She must have got it from Holly, even though I wore it in every single video. They literally came and they just kept saying stuff. I was trying to brush it off, and I said, look, I'm not in the mood tonight. So please just stop, okay? Then somebody decided, okay, I'm going to do you one better. They sent me a messenger while I was live. If you don't know, I lost my sister and my nephew and her fiance in the fire about 7 years ago. And when that happened, that was the worst thing that ever happened in my life. They said, I hope you die like your sister and your nephew did in the fire. Live streaming with almost 800 people on there. That's what they said to me. And you know what? I snapped out. I just went off, right? I went off, okay? But you would not believe the amount of people that was mad at me because I went off. But they don't see the big picture. They don't see the depression. And then people say, oh, it's okay. They blame us. They blame content creators. And I'm not just speaking for me. I'm speaking for many content. They blame us. They're like, oh, you put your business out there. So since you put it out there, it's available for everybody. That's 100% true, and I agree with that. I agree with that. I put my life out there. So, hey, if I put it on there, it's for you to do as you please, right? In a respectful manner. That don't mean that you get to disrespect me and my family because you feel like it. Like, that don't even make sense. It's not, like, I don't understand how we as people, and most of the time, it be us. Women at that. The most people that call me ugly, say something about my teeth, call me fat. I even had a lady tell me I didn't have no edges. Baby, where? Plenty of those, love. Let's not even go there about that. You know what I'm saying? Said something about my titties. Said something about Chelle. Said something about Maya. Maya is a baby. And y'all got the fact to come on, y'all got the nerve to come on here and talk about a child about because she got a grown mouth. People don't realize the internet is entertainment. Maya is not, smart mouth, disrespectful child. She has a heart of gold. There was times where my grown behind, just a year ago, was dealing with severe depression on my own before I even got on this platform, 2 years ago. And I would have times where I would need somebody to hold me or whatever. That baby was right there first line. Y'all think y'all know people based off of us coming online, but the craziest thing is we only be online like maybe an hour a day. So how do you think you know somebody? How do you say, oh, Janice cooked everything she cooked is unhealthy? So what? Go get you some salmon, love. Why does it even matter? Why do you care what I'm putting in my body? Because it's not like you care to know that I'm living down long term. You only saying it just because you want to. So where does it end? That's the thing. Where does it end? When do people stop messing with this family? Where does it end? I've had people with over 1 million followers come for my little bitty $50,000 page. Come for me. Literally took a video of me crying on live one time. I cried for like 2 minutes on live, but it just happened. I was talking about my sister. I get really emotional, and it just happened. And I was talking about Holla or whatever. This was literally days after she passed away. I'm vulnerable. But this is how we make our money, so we had to make a choice and a sacrifice, right? Just like a job to give you 3 days after you lose somebody, you got to go back in. It's the same thing here. 3 days, your number's down, your algorithm is down. It's just like a job. So we had to come on here. And when we came on here, we got all these messages about people screen recording and talking and doing this. We lead a live and we see somebody with 1 point some million followers, a successful chef. You got all this stuff going on. You selling stuff and everything like that. But you got the time to sit here and talk about our family for what? And then have to say it wasn't for money. But every time you talked about us, your numbers was twice as good. I don't know nobody. You can mention my name, Shell name, my daddy name. Your numbers is going to pop because people want to know what you're talking about. What new mess is going on today? Is that bad? What new mess is going on today? You got all these followers. You literally posted, you used live. Okay, this man was live, y'all. He had his other phone, okay, on and only showed the part of me crying and tried to make it seem like I was crying because of something that he said. No, I was crying because I was still grieving. I was still grieving over the loss of our grandmama. I literally took her a holler because when she became bedridden, for the last 5 or 6 months of her life, I was there every single morning. I was her morning person because we wanted to keep it all family. We didn't want to bring nobody else in. We kept it all family. Everybody in this entire group that come on this line, we all made sacrifices. And we came, I used to come there every morning gratefully. I mean, just faithfully, I'm sorry. Every morning, faithfully. Every morning. So imagine spending 6 months with somebody like Holla. Every morning. Every morning. Okay? Until like 3 o'clock sometimes, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever. Spending time with somebody like Holla every day, and then she's gone.
Yeah. That's
and then
boring.
Less than a day after she's gone, everybody turn your family down. We scammers. We deserved it. I'm glad she gone. She ain't got to deal with y'all no more. Imagine something like that happening to you with your family. I want you to take our shoes and put them on and see if you can handle it. But if you honestly think I went through all of that to stop now, yeah, okay, I'm not. And if you don't like it, that's your business. And if you're tired of seeing me, take a damn nap. That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? And people don't realize what they do to you. They don't realize what they did to Maya. She ain't nothing but a kid. She don't even want to get on her for real and mess with them. She don't even trust the internet for real. And that's a really sweet girl. Shell. Wonderful, funny, smart. But people around to come online and tear her down just to try to make me feel better because I put on a little bit of makeup or whatever. Child, this is what I look like 24/7. No filter, no nothing, honey. 24/7. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and when I come online, I do like to put on a little makeup and look a little extra jazzy because I'm in the public eye. And she do too. But she don't have to because she is fucking gorgeous. But the fact that y'all don't even know her. Shell is funnier than me. Y'all don't even know her. That's the craziest thing. They don't even know her. And Janice is so funny. Janice is made and I love Janice. I want you to love me, but you ain't gonna sit here and tell you love me and then tell my mama that you don't. That don't even make sense. That's just like somebody walking up to you and your mama and saying, oh, what's up? I mess with you, but I don't mess with your mama. And I'm supposed to be cool with that. But that's the type of stuff that you get in this world, I guess. But when it all boils down, I just want it all to just stop. I want the lady with the big band and the big wig. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. The one that's causing a majority of the problems. I want her and the nasty eye, whatever she be putting on her face and all that, and her little nasty candy apple she's selling down in Memphis. I want her and that little toot little car to go on by her business and go find you some content, love. Because what people don't realize is I can really clown half of these people. I don't, because Shell told me not to, for the most part. Gilbert, where is you going, baby? You act like you got something to do.
Hey, mama, get off this phone.
You know what I'm saying? It's just people just don't realize that we choose not to, because why would we do the same thing to you that you're doing to us? We try not to so hard. Sometimes I might crack a joke or whatever, something like that, do a little funny rant, but it's just all jokes. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? I would never. I don't know not one person I have seen that I've actually been like, oh, you ugly. I ain't never done nothing like that because I ain't like that. I'm not that type of person. What can be ugly and what can be pretty is your soul. They sit here, they come at me, they judge me about cursing and shaking a little butt. Baby, what butt? Love, you mad at me for shaking my back skin? I ain't
not just ball changing.
Baby, they I swear to God, they get mad at me for shaking back skin. What? Like, come on. You say something about my teeth, baby, it ain't stop nothing, love. Who paying your bills? Mine getting paid. Right. So what is that? What you trying to say, love? You're jealous. That's the only thing you can say. But the thing about it is the people that's talking, that's not the main problem. The main problem is we make this platform millions of dollars, billions of dollars. We make them rich. Y'all should be protecting us. Okay? That's the problem. They need to be protecting us. Okay? That's the thing. You can't get on YouTube and do all this mess and talk about somebody because they're going to take the video down. You can't do this on the other platforms like that, TikTok and the rest of them, because that video be gone before an hour. But yet, you can have somebody come online in a bikini with their cheeks out, this much covering a nipple, but that's cool. But somebody can come on here and call my little brother and my two little brothers retarded. And they comment still up right now. After being reported, the comment is still up. But I tell somebody that they can kiss my, everything like that, I get a restriction. I get put in jail for 3 days. So somebody got to make that make sense. That's the real problem right there. Why ain't nobody got our back? Why is these people able to steal our content and use it and do whatever they want with it? Make multiple pages with my face and everything like that. I can't block them. I can't remove it. You can't do nothing about it. It's there because they made it a group instead of a page, and they still get paid for it. Yeah, that's just a little bit of what we go through. That's just a little bit. I ain't even told you everything. It's just a little bit because some stuff I don't even want to talk about.
Yeah. And see, this is the reason why we wanted you to come on here and speak about it, because we can say what we think and we can give our thoughts and our opinions and everything like that. But when you start to really hear stuff, and I think a part of the problem is that they see us as content creators and they just feel like we're free for all. And like you said it very well, just because we put our lives in the public eye does not give you the right, the pass, or the authority to disrespect us, to defame us, to slander us, to threaten us, to do any of those things. People use that as an excuse, and it's not an excuse. It's not a pass.
Yeah, and we got to get to the point where, if we're honest, kids are off limits. Yes. Even when back in the day I grew up in the hood, when you would deal with people on the street, it was street code. And street code, especially in the Black neighborhood, that's all I could speak to because that's what I am, right? And so street code back in the day used to be, you don't mess with the elderly, you don't disrespect women, and kids are just off limits.
Yes.
And somewhere in the course of time, we've gotten away from that level of respect that we have, where we can agree to disagree, but as long as you stay within them certain parameters, we didn't have no problem. Don't come to my doorstep. If we got a problem, we handle our problem in the street like grown people do. But you keep your mouth off my woman, my children, and the elderly. And so I don't know. We got away from that as a society. If nothing else, we need to put those boundaries back in place where people know and understand those three things is off limits. Now, if you got a problem with me, if there's something that I said or something that I did, then we'll go from there. We'll take it up from there. But anything else,
That'd be
so Dan, let me ask you this question. For the people who were stuck on the GoFundMe, you may not want to talk about this, but for the people who were stuck on the GoFundMe, and they were saying that y'all were scammers and that Holla had life insurance, or she should have had life insurance, and y'all had no business trying to collect money. What would you say? What's your response to that conversation?
I want you to use your brain. Start thinking with your brain. Stop thinking with your butthole, because something ain't working, love. I'm going to tell you this. How old is Shell? Shell is 40 years old. How old was Holla when she passed away? 97 years old. So when Shell was born, Holla was 50 years old. When Shell was even old enough to even get insurance on Holla, she was already clearly in her 70s. All of her children were alive, okay? And I'm not talking down on them. I love all of them to death, okay? All of her children were alive, okay? And her children were taking care of her, here and there, you know what I'm saying? We had an uncle that, lived near and everything like that. He would handle her finances and all that stuff. When we officially took over everything is when he passed, okay? Granted, visited, came over every day. We got the proof, honey. birthday parties, everything like that, all that stuff. You know how you record, sing happy birthday, all that stuff. We just posted a video not too long ago. It was from like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like from like 2017. So this is nothing new. We was over there every day. This is what we did. Can't nobody say that we wasn't, okay? So when we officially took over Frappe, we didn't know nothing about that. People have to realize that Shell is her granddaughter. Her granddaughter, okay? Her granddaughter, all right? So when Shell officially took over her finances and everything, she was 96 years old. Who gonna take her for insurance, love? And how many of y'all got 40,000, 50,000 sitting in your bank account, ready to bury somebody like Queen Holla? Because if we could have gave her a simple little 5,000 cheap little service or something like that. Who about to do that for somebody like Holla? At the point where she was at the level that she was at. So we got help for it. For all the people that claim that they loved her, you think they would want to give her an amazing service. And I'm not going to talk too much on it, but the money that was given was not all given. It was given to the GoFundMe people. You have to think about, they take a big percentage of that. Okay? And I know some people was like, oh, the one guy I was telling you about that took my video and put it up or whatever, and his live and everything like that, he offered to pay for the service, but only after he dragged me and her and everything like that. I don't care if somebody say he didn't or didn't, unless you have a brain, unless you don't have a brain or whatever the case may be, you can see right through whatever he was talking about. Come on now, keep it real. A lot of people wanted to agree with him because they wanted to agree with him, okay? And a lot of people couldn't wait to see us fall. That's all it was, okay? And what we got was used towards this service, okay? I'm talking about the best. She had the best of everything, okay? We gave her everything, all right? And when she was here on this earth, baby, whatever she wanted, if she wanted to gamble her money, that's her business. And once she was gone, we would deal with the best way we could, because we thought that we had a family. We thought Lottery, Frappe, and Labs was our family, okay? We thought that we had a family, okay? You know what I'm saying? So when you have your family, you have people that's supposed to be messing with you and everything like that, and she passed away, all we did was ask for help. It's not like we went out here, did that, bought a car, did this, did that. No, the stuff that you see was already in the making. And then a lot of the stuff that they was talking about, somebody said something about me going and buying some stuff from Ulta. Love. That's everyday stuff. It's a makeup store. It's everyday stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you cook more. Why was you cooking with Holla? Holla didn't want nobody to cook her nothing to eat, baby. She was 96. You think she done tried just about everything? She knew what she wanted. We gave her what she wanted. She wanted her smoked turkey wings. She wanted her sweet potatoes. She wanted her some light bread, and she wanted it smothered in gravy. And a mocha frappe. Act like you know her. And she wanted her some watermelon. That's what she wanted every day. That was it, every day. So that's what I would tell the people. I want y'all to start using y'all brain and start thinking and stop listening to what everybody is telling you, because a lot of y'all are way too smart to be acting so dumb. I'm not trying to, but I'm just being real. I'm serious. Yeah, but baby, you doing all this hollering. Can you give me like 2 minutes to get to the door? Ooh. Check on your bowels, honey, because you're always in the bathroom. Go ahead. Go, Don't you go downstairs to that basement. Nope. Get on. Come on now. Fighting on my shoe.
So Jen, I have a follow-up question. There's a best friend in the comment who asked a question, and I'm going to ask you this question only because I've heard a lot of conversation around that. So especially during the time of the GoFundMe, a lot of people were saying, okay, well, let's give grace to the family. Perhaps Grandma Holla didn't have life insurance then, but if she didn't have life insurance, the argument all over social media was, and I want you to speak to it because then it puts it to bed. Okay. The argument all over social media was, well, all of them make money on the content. They make money on all of these platforms. Why could they not just use all of the money that they made off of the content? What would you say in response to that?
I'm going to say I want you to be a content creator and see how much they actually pay you, love, and then you're going to see why. Okay, y'all are content creators. You can get a video, get 10,000 views, and they give you $24, love. Let's keep it real. Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm done. Okay? You can do a live. You can get, I got a live I had 67,000 views on. You know, they gave me $100. So I want you to do the math, love. Okay, I want you to do the math. Okay. First of all, that was Holla's money. Okay. So that's what people get mistaken. They think, oh, we took her finances. We was telling her what to buy. No, love. Holla knew when her money came. She knew how much she's supposed to get, and she knew what the hell she wanted to do with it. And we let her do that because that's her money. She was in her right mind. I see if she was, not in the right mind, dementia, whatever the case may be, spending money frivolously. She was, but that was her money. Like, that was her money. She spent her money how she wanted to. And I have a family to take care of. If I was getting money from Holla or whatever and had the social media money, I probably would have been, you know what I'm saying? But I have a family to take care of. Me and Cam. Like, the bills didn't stop just because we went over there. Like, I stopped working full time to come help with Holla. And Cam was holding down the fort. I still had a credit card bill. I still have 2 small children to take care of. So how do you expect somebody to be able to afford that? And then gas $4-5 at the time too, and all that other stuff. And I live all the way by the airports in Missouri. She lived all the way. That's like a 40-minute drive every day, back and forth. I did every day. And you think I'm gonna ask my granny for gas to go back and forth to take care of her?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying I want people to use their brain. See, a lot of people think that you come over here, you get 10,000 views, you get 20,000 views, you get 1 million views, that you're making bukus of money. That ain't even true, love. That's not true. That was her money. She got her money. Whoever got whatever they, you know what I'm saying, however they, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't a part of that deep into the fight. That's not my business, okay? I came over there to hang out with my family and to take her out, okay? Mm-hmm. But I can definitely tell you from what I know, Honey got her money, she did what the hell she wanted to do with it, okay? Mm-hmm. And like we told her, once it's all said and done, us, life, whatever, we'll figure it out, okay? And we still, even with what still came out of pocket, people don't realize that we still came out of pocket after that. After the GoFundMe, we still came out of pocket. That's what people don't realize. Like, we still spent money. You think the casket is the same price it was back in the day, $2,500? No, ma'am. Try $10,000 for a casket like hers with pink and ombre and all that. And then the inside got silk and all this old stuff because we want to give her the proper burial, what she deserved. Especially since they helped with it. We want to give her the best. And we still end up coming out of pocket for extra stuff. Then now on top of that, the t-shirt thing. We sold t-shirts. Y'all say she Queen Holla, she up there with Oprah and Gail. We went and got her some t-shirts made for Christmas or whatever, for people to have something a part of her, because we knew what it was. We knew time wasn't long. We want to give the people something that they can have with them. So whenever they're having a bad day or whatever, something's going on, they can pick up a shirt, put it on, and feel her spirit. You know what I'm saying? And then we have to outsource on that, because we do it like I know how to make a t-shirt. I can make some red beans and rice, which is what I'm cooking tonight. You want to tune in, I am Janice, everything like that. But you know what I'm saying? I can make some rice. I can make some 500 butter cornbread. But do you think I know how to make a t-shirt? We have to do all that. And we did all that for them. We put the price out there, and the first thing we did was get dragged down to the mud. You want to spend $40 for somebody that brought you out your depression on a t-shirt, but you'll go spend $55 at Nike for a white shirt with a Nike sign on it, and them people don't even like you. They probably don't even mess with you, but you'll go and spend $500 on some Yeezys. And the reason they even made the Yeezys is to show proof that people in the Black community, people that are poor, would do anything to look good, even if it's ugly. I'm not saying Yeezys are ugly. I like some of them, nice and comfy. And I just wouldn't buy them because I ain't got the money. But that's none of their business no way. But yeah, I just want people to start thinking. Just start thinking logically. Like, really. Like, for real, y'all. Y'all really think we out here balling shot, call the baby beauty supply? Born with it. Pandora, $40. I don't know. Cam got it. You know what I'm saying? People really act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that we do is it's everyday stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah. The comments are interesting.
Yeah.
The comments are interesting. Yeah. So I think there's a mix in the comments. There's a group of people who understand and they see things from your perspective. I think there's a group of people who are saying, look, Grandma Holla has passed away. I think everybody should just let her rest in peace.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do.
And then there's a group of people who are, going to continue and suggest that you scammers and y'all stole money from her, and you saying that she spent money, but she was in the bed, the whole time, etc.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how easy it is to gamble in the bed? Let me tell you. You tell your grandkids to get these slips from the gas station. You give them your numbers because you wrote them out in the notebook. Y'all even seen her writing her numbers down in the list. My daddy even went live showing y'all one time when she played $300 in numbers just for midday. And she be doing morning, midday, evening. Count it up, do the math, love. And if you think I'm a scammer, baby, that's your business. I'm not here to change your mind because honestly, I don't give a damn. Because you thinking that I'm a scammer, baby, ain't paying my bills, ain't making me wet, ain't doing nothing for me, love. And I'm just being myself, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So you can feel how you want to feel.
And honestly, if you think about it, we all spend money from bed. Anytime you pick up your phone, your laptop, or anything and go on Amazon, Walmart.com, Target.com, Pandora, wherever, we all spend money from bed. So
yeah, she got what she wanted. Whatever she wanted us to do, we went and got it. Point blank. Whatever she wanted to spend her money on, whatever food she wanted, whatever Holla wanted, we went and got it. You try spending money on Mocha Frappe 4-5 of them a day because she sip on them and then they water down. You gotta go get another one because she ain't gonna drink that one once it get froze because she Queen Holla, love. Okay, so you buy 5 or 6 of them a day. Okay, count that up for about 2-3 years, love. Do me that favor. Right. So at the end of the day, I just want y'all to start thinking with y'all brains. That's all I'm asking. That's it. Now you can like me, love me, whatever. That's your business. I said what I said. You said what you said. We can agree to disagree. For the ones that mess with us, I appreciate y'all and thank you very much. But the rest of y'all don't have y'all day in court, and you just better help you have your evidence.
Wow, that's a good note to end on.
Yeah, we know you got some cooking to do. We want to make sure you got time to cook and feed your family, honey. So we appreciate you coming on and shedding light on some things and giving your perspective.
Yeah. So there were some people that jumped on the live a little bit late. So for those of you guys who jumped on and you guys are wondering why are we even having this conversation, the conversation sparked from a video that a couple of our people sent us that took place on the Lottery and Frappe page a couple of days ago. There was a comment made and Chelle got mad and she had a response and Chelle went off. So our people over here on our page, our best friend, they inboxed the conversation to us or they inboxed the video to us and we decided that we wanted to bring the conversation to the table. For those of you guys who are new to us, I'm Candy, this is Sean. And what we do is we do a lot of things, but we look at trending topics and we extract the lesson or the blessing in the trending topic. And so when this happened a couple of days ago, naturally, it was something that everybody wanted our commentary on. And instead of us just giving our commentary, we wanted to talk to the family so you can hear it firsthand.
Like, don't you back
Gilbert.
Lord, I have to pick him up because I forgot to close my door and he keep pulling out my slippers. Just eating on stuff because he teasing, but won't eat the teaser ring that I spent $12 on. I thought it was something you needed. You ain't eating on it. Sitting here crazy. Look. Yeah.
So that's it.
So that's that, and I appreciate y'all allowing me to come on to y'all platform and speak to y'all people, and just give them a perspective of what we go through on a day-to-day basis, and why it happened. Like, you can't just continue to keep, you know what I'm saying, knocking on the door without somebody opening it up, love. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You keep knocking, the door open. What had happened? What's the old saying? You write the check that your ass couldn't cash.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we human. You know what I'm saying? We all human. Everything happens. You know what I'm saying? For a reason. I just, I appreciate everything that y'all do for our family. Y'all, these are good people. I'm gonna share this to my page. All of my followers, y'all, please follow. We appreciate y'all even coming on here, and allowing me to speak and everything like that. I know I'm a hothead and I know I can tend to seem pretty aggressive and everything like that. But when I'm passionate about something and I'm for real, it gets like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody to be like, oh, Janice is extra. She do the I am extra. That's who I am. Love me, like me, whatever. That's your business, okay?
Yeah. All right. You have a good one.
All right. I'm
All
always.
right. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye-bye. All right.
So there y'all have it.
There you have it.
There you have it. There you have it. I know there was some more questions in the comments that we didn't get a chance to get to. But again, best friends, the purpose of the conversation was not to drudge up anything. We were not trying to be disrespectful or not allow Grandma Hollis to continue to rest in peace. But again, we saw the video. A lot of people were sending us the video where Shell went off on the page, and you know, she just had gotten fed up, and people really wanted our perspective. So Sean and I said, let's come to the table. Let's really do a deep dive into the conversation, and let's just talk. Let's just talk, and let's look at things from both perspectives. And so we did that tonight, and hopefully you got something from it.
There you go.
So for those of you guys who are new to the page, please like and follow. Hopefully you'll come and you'll be a part of our community. But as we always say,
The absolute best is yet to come. But baby, we still got work to do.
we got work to do. Good night.